trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back, I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket, start doing.
Short. By Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Down low. Back to Eason. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And Smitty, you look at this matchup. These teams both blessed with players who can do some damage from the perimeter.
And that's what every team is looking for, B.A. It's hard to compete in today's NBA if you can't spread the floor.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Pass to Zubac. No good that time. Good D by Kongwu. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. To the left side wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Kongwu gets a three.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Smith. Zubac with it. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
You know, on a per-minute basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
B.A., that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
Here's Mann. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Pass to Smith. Can they get it? Griffin pulls down the board. Oladipo on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Here's Mann. Knocked loose. It's a clear look for Oladipo. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Smith outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Pass to Oladipo. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. From deep three-point range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Back to Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Oladipo. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 18. No good off the back of the rim.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Smith. The Thunder with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oladipo outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
To the right side. Zubac inside. Okongwu with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the Clippers miss again.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And Griffin slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Inside. And it's Holmgren missing. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 17.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Vassell outside. And the Clippers miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
The drive by Porter. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This team leans on Shai to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
3 on 3. Morris can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. The drive by Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Joe. Off target from 3-point range. Porter in the post. 4-3. To the left wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Kept alive. Outside Mills. Left side Williams. Sohan with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those 3 pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
And the basket by Joe.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Porter. Here's Morris. Pass to Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Vassell, right side. Pass to Morris. Back to Vassell. Now Morris. From the arc. Joe grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the inside. Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's Mills. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Warren for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. T.J. Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here's Mills from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Warren with the rebound. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. With the step back. Launches it. Morris can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Now here's Mills. There's the 3. Here's Joe. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And here's Porter outside. Warren with the rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. Driving in. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
1:14 left in the half. 3-pointer. On target from range. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Williams from long range. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 5 now.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Van Vliet scanning the floor to win the drought. Drops in the 3. Van Vliet's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Van Vliet outside for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to Joe. And here is Williams. The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, if you look... Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And there's the drive. Vassell with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Puts up a three. From deep. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole. Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Mann. Smith outside. Looking to win the run. The shot, no good.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Griffin's shot is off. On the wing, Vassell. The 3-ball. And the Clippers miss again.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Out to the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Smith no good.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Vassell. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Vassell. And the Clippers miss again.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's 29 for him. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. Here's Eason. No good on the triple.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No good there. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Oh, got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Good.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Plumlee pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
That one drops for him.
That's right.
Riding the hot hand, and why not?
We'll
If
take that.
something's working, keep going to it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
We'll take it.
You kind of wonder where his head's at.
That's what we wanted.
The shot selection hasn't been there.
That's what we
And of course,
wanted.
that one was just crazy.
Timeout called. The Thunder. And the Thunder making a change here. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires the three. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3. Porter's got 10.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Pass to Oladipo. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
That free throw good for Morris.
I like Morris because he doesn't play outside of himself. He's good at playing to his strengths.
Pass to Van Vliet. Porter looks it over. With 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 10 points in the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And so it's Oklahoma City way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And with expansion whispers continuing to grow, Smitty, if it happens, you figure there would have to be some realignment.
Yes, B.A. Most likely a team will move to the east. Presents a chance for the NBA to change the layout of the league, might add a division and find ways to cut down on travel.
Shot from the wing. Man, misses.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back. All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Van Vliet again missing.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Good on the shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Morris. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Williams from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. Now the Clippers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Williams over to help. Here's Plumlee. Again, the Clippers score. Okashevsky with it. Martin picks him up. Pass to Warren. And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
With the crossover. And then Porter with the dunk.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
All right, time for an injury report. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. Any injury is the last thing you want this earlier in the year. A bad break for them, Brian.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Good find for Marcus. I like when he involves his teammates like this.
Here's Mann. The 3 is up. Plumlee pulls down the board.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Highland. Pass to Mann. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Kicks it out to Warren. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Mann. The three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Martin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Mann.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lets a three fly. And he can't get that one. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Martin, right side. Driving to the basket. There's the block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Four on the clock. Shot from the mid-range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So it's the Thunder now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.